It's an endless chain. Your phone might die, though.
Can you scoot a little bit that way?
Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm covering the back burner.
That's going. I don't want to have this one right now.
Sick.
Like we need 4.
I know. Is everything a go?
Everything's a go.
We'll cut it right here. Is that good?
Are we too tall? Or...
That's pretty good, actually. Okay.
Even though our heads are cut off?
Yeah, well, I don't know. What do you think? What the fuck was that?
That camera just turned off.
It still records, though, right?
No, it turned off.
Did you hit record?
Yeah, I thought so.
Did we put the battery in?
Maybe I didn't. I put the brand new one that I just recorded, that I just charged in there.
God damn it. Always a fucking problem. Yeah, let's just change the fucking battery back.
Are you kidding?
Yeah.
It might be a bad battery then.
What do you think?
It's,
Maybe it wasn't the other one?
maybe. It's on the, dishwasher.
You can never... God damn it, like, they fucking...
Oh, hey, the internet's not working.
Technology fucking knows when you have to, like, get something done. Like, fucking when I was trying to make that press pack.
This would have all been done by 1 o'clock if this bullshit didn't all have to happen.
Let's see, battery. Like when the fucking computer wouldn't let me fucking print anything. Okay, fuck it, let's just fucking go. I've had enough. You ready?
Yeah.
When should I fucking redo this big reveal of the Tennessee Fire? Okay. Make sure we can see where it says fire, so they get the joke. You already got rid of that pesky thing.
It doesn't come on the small one.
Oh, God, I literally fucking knew I was gonna do that. And like, I was like, when I was fucking scripting things out in my head to say, I was fucking like, I should say that I'm gonna over pour it, because I thought I was actually going to do that. But then I wasn't even thinking about it when I... Oh, are you playing?
You can't even use that anyway, though. I mean,
Why? Are we going to have to pay $400 for it?
More about that later.
Stay tuned. Yeah, everything should be on. Actually, while you're over there, can you check if... I don't know whose incredible towel that is.
Probably Ben or Jeremy's. This is going to be used to...
mop up some Tennessee burns.
Whiskey.
You want to just... This gag has become too much work. Okay. Welcome to On the Back Burner with Tom and Don. By the way, we should probably go over, like, what you actually want to be called. Because you have, like, 8 nicknames.
Which are... I only know 2, and one of them was my real name.
Yeah, well, people... I was going to say, people actually... They usually call you just Kyle. Which is, like, what you're known as for, like, the past, like, 2 years. But then if you're not Tom Burns, then this show makes no sense. Well, the show name makes no sense. But then there's also Dr. Goodcar.
Well, it's like we call Chase Chaz sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
And there's really there's no specific reason for it ever. He might have an explanation, but there's no real explanation.
So it'll be Tom, like Dr. Bunny Ears, Dr. Goodcar.
I introduced myself.
Burns.
I introduced myself to different bands that we play with, like Radio Men, the Radio Men.
Did you say that? Did you say Tom Burns then?
Yeah, I said Tom. Yeah.
Okay. Good, because that's what it says on. So
I noticed that Tom and Don, and it's Don and Tom.
Flipped. Just so people know. So we don't actually have, like, an idea for how, like, this is exactly supposed to go. I think you know, but the reason why I kind of want to do this show, anyway, is because, like, if I was, like, doing a presentation for anyone, it would, like, look good if we have, like, a bunch of content.
Right.
And it doesn't matter how fucking shitty it is. Like, as long as there's... I could pretend like there's different varieties of, like, content and shit. But, like, what our idea for this show is to do, like, a weekly recap of, like, shit going on for, like, the band, TheOuter Waves.
Even some stuff that we...
Oh, I should mention that we are the managers of TheOuter Waves. So, who better to do a weekly recap? So, if one of our 50 subscribers on YouTube is really interested in, like, seeing what happened in, like, a week, then we're giving it to them. And maybe sometimes we'll have, like, a guest and shit. I was thinking, because there's no one here, we could probably just call someone on the phone. I was thinking we can call Chase, but I'm afraid he's, like, has to work in the morning or something.
We'll call him anyway. I don't care if he's at...
I was thinking maybe let's call Jeremy, because he'll probably answer without a single ring, and he'll probably still be up.
Lucky.
And he won't think it's weird at all that if we said, hey, you're in the middle of a show or something.
Hey, it's Don Burns.
Yeah. What's up? Yeah. But yeah, so I guess we'll just do like kind of do like a weekly recap.
Yes.
So I have a piece of paper with a bunch of shit on it from this past week. Rebecca showed me these, like, really... Stay tuned for more later. Do I have to pay a $400 fine for showing that on camera? Rebecca showed me, like, these really shitty vlogs, and, like, of, like, people that, like, you know, like, you can kind of tell when someone is, like, trying to be, like, internet famous and kind of, like, that kind of shit, and it's kind of like...
Because they copy everyone else.
Yeah, it's kind of,
done it.
But it's kind of, like, almost, it's, like, really cringy to watch shit, so that makes me, like, kind of worried that... The only thing is fucking, like I said, just trying to get content out for our 50 subscribers.
Well, it was perfect, because I was trying to plan out what I was going to say, because I don't look like an idiot on camera. But then you said, just wing it.
Oh yeah, and that's what something else. Like, I feel like a lot of this is gonna be like bullshitting.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of just fucking bullshitting.
Sure.
Just because
us having a conversation driving somewhere is just now in front of.
Yeah, like when I fucking drive between Columbus and here, I like to fucking listen to like just people bullshitting.
Yeah.
I might be like the only one. I mean, I wouldn't want to hear
remix of people bullshit.
I mean, I would want to hear someone like with something interesting to say, but like maybe not so like us.
Maybe one day we'll have something interesting to say.
Yeah. Fuck.
What even happened this week?
Okay, I was gonna say last Saturday was the Odeon show. That was last Saturday, right?
I think so. It seems like forever.
I know, yeah, I think, okay. So, we did a show at the Odeon, which is, as far as like Cleveland venues go, that's actually like decently prestigious.
Right.
Like, you probably have like the House of Blues, like #1, because I wouldn't really throw Blossom in there.
Yeah.
Maybe you could,
Blossom, yeah. Blossom's just different, as far as I'm...
Yeah, I don't think... I wouldn't really... you might not even count it like as Cleveland either, but whatever. So fucking House of Blues, and then you kind of have like there's like an Odeon there, and there's like the Agora, and there's like the Grog Shop. Probably like Agora #2, and then you could like say like Odeon or Grog Shop 3. At least that's what Benny told me.
So before Saturday, I've never even been to Odeon.
Yeah.
I've never seen what it looked like or anything. And when
Yeah.
we walked in there, I was like...
Well, when we fucking went down the street, I'm like, this is gonna be such shit, because...
There was not even a park.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you have to pay to play at the Odeon. There's like, you have to... And we bring a lot of shit to the fucking shows.
Yeah.
So, we have fucking 4 automobiles, and fucking, we had to pay $10 parking for, I think, 4 fucking vehicles, and then I don't know, I think Ruby might have found like a free, or Chase might have found a free spot or something, but we had to pay fucking...
She stayed at the meter or something, but she was...
she knew, though.
Definitely nice enough to throw that money back to us.
Oh, yeah.
That was awesome.
I didn't even remember but yeah, you had to pay to play at the fucking Odeon, which we're back in 2 weeks. We're back playing there in 2 weeks, so I'll have to fucking actually remember that. But anyway, so fucking, we're getting ready for this show, and I don't know fucking like anything about this fucking show because like Ben and Ruby were pretty much planning the whole thing. It wasn't like a normal show that we usually do. We're already at fucking 13 minutes. This is gonna be fucking worst. This is gonna be the worst fucking shit.
And the battery is at like...
Is it really?
1%.
God damn it, this is gonna fucking suck. If it turns off, I guess we can just...
So really quickly, we use 2 GoPros that are GoPro 3s, 3 Plus.
What battery is this at?
Well, the Wi-Fi kills it too.
Oh. Should we turn it off?
We have... Is that one fine?
Yeah, we can switch it if we have...
I don't know if you can turn it off while it's recording, though. Like the Wi-Fi.
Well, will this thing just turn off? Because we can just adjust it then when...
Alright, we'll just stop this one for now, because we have only 4 other ones.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Do you want to switch it or something?
What?
Do you want to switch it?
Switch what?
This GoPro with this GoPro?
I think we'll be fine as long as it doesn't have the... What the fuck?
I gotta piss again.
Oh,
dude.
God, no, I don't even know where the fuck it was.
That's good right there.
It's going great, by the way. It's going fucking terrible. Yeah, so everything we have is garbage. Maybe not garbage, it's just all so outdated.
No, it's
like,
garbage.
we have...
It's garbage.
Okay, I think... Now, if we can... Maybe we need to put some tape on this little mini tripod.
What are you actually doing?
I was turning off...
Oh!
Because it just drains the battery.
Oh, okay.
So...
Okay.
So we have 2 GoPros. I've probably said that 4 times now. 2 GoPro 3s. And 2 Canon DSLRs. And then 2 Handycams if we need it. Oh, well, and then Pix camera. Pix Insignia. Oh, God.
Not a good idea. Pick got pissed at me because I made that video about his insignia. Do you remember?
Oh, I already did one.
That is so worse. Fuck that.
So, we need some money for these shows to get new cameras.
If all 50 of our subscribers come to the next show, I don't know. I just wanted to
I'll
say.
drink a full pint on stage. Yeah, that's
Is your name Chaz? Do I look like Chaz Daniels to you? Okay. Anyway,
What were we talking about before I went on about the cameras?
I was talking about the Odeon and how I didn't know anything about the fucking show.
Okay.
So yeah, Ben and Ruby were playing the whole show. It wasn't like a normal Outer Waves show because Ruby, who is this really talented singer that we know, fucking nicest person we ever fucking met, who I met, I think Ben knew her through like high school and shit, but I met her because she is a marketing manager of Zoop, and Zoop sponsored our one show that we put on, Tomade. So, and then, like, we needed a singer at the fucking last week, and she filled in for us, which is fucking really cool. She did an amazing job and shit. And then, so she said she wanted to know if we could back her for a show that she was playing at the Odeon, and we said, yeah, absolutely. So, but I didn't know fucking shit about it, but because it wasn't like a normal, we're playing our fucking set, it was,
Two or three covers.
yeah, we did,
3 covers.
it was, it changed a fucking lot. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck. Can we just keep going?
Yeah.
God damn
The
it.
camera shut off again. The fourth camera.
So,
I just fucking charged it fully. Okay, go ahead.
That happens to me a lot. So like the set changed around a fucking lot, but like we ended up doing 5 songs, two of our originals, and then 3 covers with her. But I didn't even know what fucking time we were playing until like that morning and shit. So, yeah, so it was like a weird show, and then we fucking go there. We had to pay to play, which is really fucking dumb.
It was just pay to park, right? That's what you mean?
Yeah, pay to park. Yeah.
Just to make sure, because I didn't hear about that. I was like,
No, we didn't fucking have. That would be something that like would actually happen without you knowing.
oh, I know.
And
It was
then-
like be raging around.
But then fucking, we did Ocean, and if any one of the 10 people watching this video doesn't know what that fucking is, it's probably like our like fan favorite song, and then fucking.
The 10 people. Right.
This is goddamn it.
It's
But
one of the oldest songs that, I mean,
Yeah.
that's been around since before we started with them in, 2015.
Yeah,
So-
but we usually do this thing. We usually pass out the lights in the beginning, and then you come out with a walrus costume, Walrus, and I come out with a shark costume, Shaquille O'Neal, and so everything was fucking going really well. And then we're dancing, doing our fucking shit, and then we did whatever the pose we usually do before we leave, and I was just gonna go in the back and be fucking done with it, but I was like, I saw this like big open floor, like big space of like open floor,
Yeah.
which happens at our shows because nobody comes to them, so there's usually big spaces for like whatever. And I was thinking, because you at Mahal's, you fucking dove at the ground in the bowling alley.
Yeah.
Which I don't think those people weren't even like there to see the show.
It was
I think they were
different. Even
I think they were just there to bowl, and they were probably fucking annoyed by the concert going on in the back room, and this fucking asshole runs in with a fucking walrus costume and just starts fucking throwing himself at the floor while they're trying to bowl.
He like winds up to throw the ball down the alley, and I just dive
Into
in
the
front. It's like,
well, I fucking remember that, so I'm like, I'm gonna fucking do that. So I do it, and I fucking on this wooden floor and fucking dive and fucking get a bunch of fucking splinters in my fucking hand, and that like actually kind of, well, no, it was his hand, but it kind of like fucked me up. I was like, God damn it, because it's like it didn't hurt, but it's fucking like I hate like seeing shit in there. I think there might actually be like a few in there still.
I walked back there in the back room, and he's sitting there just picking at his hand. Like, really intently picking at his hand.
And like
He's like, did you throw yourself
every time
on the
we do
floor?
that, every time we do that shit, we always end up like dry heaving because it's actually like really hard to like fucking go out there and dance and shit. But yeah, there was that fucking the other original we did was, oh god,
Don't Don't say it.
Okay. We did another original that like is involved with space.
Battle of 1812.
Battle of 1812, Sunchild,
Space
Space Teen 12. There's no fucking name for it because people can't fucking decide on a fucking name.
Nobody in the band likes any of the other names. No one likes Sunchild. No one likes
Battle Space Teen 12. Yeah, and shit like that.
So it's just we should just call it Unknown or something like that.
Actually, it'd be kind of
not
cool.
name, no name.
Fucking this song.
Untitled, like everyone, everyone has a song like that.
That was actually I actually thought it was pretty fucking cool. We did this fucking spaceship thing, and we did this. Well, the spaceship is annoying as fuck because it is this big ass fucking piece of cardboard, and it's hard to fucking bring it anywhere, and you have to bring a fucking thermos. Because he rigged this motherfucker. He rigged this fucking thing to like. You fucking explain it. How fucking... No one's gonna watch this shit.
So... All it does, it shoots smoke out
It shoots smoke out its
dry
ass.
ice.
Yeah.
It uses dry ice, and there's just some coffee... it's garbage. You use garbage box painted.
Yeah.
And then we use a washing machine hose.
Yeah.
Connected to a coffee can.
I was making fun of it in the backstage with Pick. So I'm like, it looks... I was telling him, it looks like Kyle just glued a fucking light switch to a coffee can, and for some reason it blows smoke.
That's funny.
Like
it's exactly what it does.
But anyway, so fucking...
So you put dry ice in it and you put boiling water. And
put the boiling water, but you have to have fucking the thermos, and you have to have fucking all these pieces and shit, and I guess it's like really delicate, and it's a big ass motherfucker, and it's like totally not worth the hassle, pretty much, to bring it. People thought it was really cool, like people were asking about it and shit, but so we did that, and that was whatever.
The people that we planted in the audience asked how it was
cool,
made, and how cool it was.
Yeah. So we did that, and then that turned out pretty cool. You did the lights. All the light-up guitars and stuff for that. Carry On My Wayward Son was the finale, because they were doing covers this time, which we haven't done. Besides the show, we've only done one cover all year.
Okay, so there's a theory that we have that Don actually came up with. That
I don't remember.
We have all light-up instruments, if you haven't seen it. I'm sure you wouldn't be watching this if you haven't seen it.
No.
We have all light-up instruments.
It's all funny to me because, I don't know.
Because no one's going to watch it but us. We're going to watch it 12 times. And we got 12 views.
But we enjoy. Also, it's another fucking stupid thing. Like, if anything else, it's kind of like a cool like thing that to look back on to be like, what were we doing this week, kind of thing.
So next week if we do it next week, then it's like we actually kind of know what we're doing. And anyway, we have all light up instruments. The drum lights up in several ways. The guitars all light up. Jeremy's is by far the most advanced
because he has the Dream Color LEDs.
Yeah, they're IC chip LEDs. Anyway. Don made up this theory that you cannot...
Oh, yeah. Not each light-up instrument will work at the same time. Oops.
I was telling that.
Oops. I was telling that.
So, we're all ready for the song, as usual, to turn on all the lights at the same time. And, of course, Jeremy didn't plug in his or turn it on.
Oh!
He didn't turn it on or something happened.
And he got into the backstage, and he was like... I forgot to turn my guitar on and ruined the show.
I'm a terrible person.
Fucking, yeah, but it looked fucking cool. Like,
they all worked for Carrie.
I got to get up. See, I didn't see... The other two covers were Redbone and Tyrone, and I didn't get to see those at all.
I don't know what either of those songs are.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know either, but I fucking didn't get to see...
Redbone and Tyrone?
It rhymes. Kidding? But fucking, I didn't get to see them at all because I was running around doing shit. But then Carry On My Wayward Son I thought was fucking really, really good. Your fucking light tubes looked fucking so goddamn good.
And I wasn't even gonna do any lights for that song because like only for ours.
No, but it was such a good finale. Like, and then there was, I don't want to keep fucking talking about like the Odeon show, but there was like a talent rep there before, not for us, of course, but for fucking one of the other acts, and I decided to be annoying as fuck and go talk to him, and I was just like chatting him up and shit, and then he said afterwards, like, he was really glad he stayed for our shit, and he was talking about the lights, and the girl he was talking to was like, oh, it was so cool when I saw the walruses come out.
The walruses?
And I'm like, yeah.
Idiot. There's a walrus
and a fucking
shark heel.
fucking loser's never...
Get it right.
Fucking loser. Doesn't even know her.
He's like the only one watching this.
But fucking... No, we're not sorry.
Right.
How the fuck can you fuck up a walrus?
Yeah, shark doesn't even have tusks.
I don't fuck with walrus.
I don't fuck with
Walry. I don't fuck with walry. But anyway, I actually thought it went pretty fucking well. It was just unusual shit because there's a lot of people that were like not actually playing with a band. They were just playing with like a backing track. And do you care? I just poured myself some of your shit.
No, have it.
Okay, thanks. A lot of people were like just playing without a band, more of like a backing track, and it was just kind of like a weird thing. But the only other band, this is kind of fucking funny a little bit. Like fucking the morning of, Ruby calls me and she says, "Yeah, Harry Styles band is gonna play with us," and I actually didn't know who the fuck that was.
Yeah.
But Ben's like, "Oh, that's a dude from fucking One Direction."
One Direction.
Yeah, and I'm like, "Oh, that's kind of whatever." No, I'm good. What? Oh. That's like way better than
Oh yeah, it's good.
um
It's sippable liquor.
she said like the One Direction guy, and I'm like, that's actually kind of like a big deal, I suppose. And I'm like, whatever.
Wait, is that a serious thing?
Well, yeah, but what happened was, they started loading in and shit, and I'm like super intimidated. I'm like, oh, look at this fucking Harry Styles band or whatever. And but then we were sitting backstage making the throwies and shit, and fucking this guy busts through the fucking door and goes, like, "My name is Styles Hari." Like, that's who everyone thought.
Yeah, Howery.
Yeah, Styles Hari. And he starts just going like, I don't know, he kind of unprovoked starts like talking about all their accomplishments and stuff. He was a fucking cool ass guy though, and his band was fucking really good.
Yeah, they were.
The Styles Hari band. They do like, if you look them up on Google, it's called rockabilly, like rock plus hillbilly equals rockabilly.
I mean, it sounds like if you turn on, what is it, WGAR?
Yeah. No, they were
Turn on
fucking
the country
really good.
station. It sounds like all.
Yeah, and you can tell he's fucking. The guy was super passionate about it because he like keeps talking about it and talking about it. But then we fucking after the show, we accidentally took one of his power cord. Do you hear about that?
No.
Okay, we accidentally took one of his cables or whatever, and then Ruby's like, "Hey, the guy from the Styles Hari band, who is Styles Hari, said that you took one of his cables, or can you check if you took one of his cables?" And we actually ended up having it. So Jeremy, Ben, and I meet him in the fucking McDonald's in Brunswick.
I didn't even hear it.
Yeah, we meet in the fucking McDonald's Brunswick parking lot, and fucking he's like, "Oh yeah, no, thanks for being honest and shit." And then he talks to us about like band shit for like 30 minutes in the fucking
Really?
McDonald's parking lot. Yeah, and he was coming up with some good shit. Like he was. Like, because they travel around and shit. And,
Is it Styles Howery?
yeah, exactly.
Howery.
But, yeah, and he was talking to us for, like, a long time. And it was really cool. And he fucking, I don't know, I think he's just super passionate about it. So he fucking talks about it a lot. So he's like, fucking, message me and shit if you ever want to bounce some ideas. So I was, like, talking to him about.
You're sure you met him?
Yeah, I know, yeah.
Styles? You met Styles at the place.
Yeah, he's, like, the sleeve tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was really funny because I stayed for his set, yeah, and it was like the first. I was telling him this too. It was like the first time that we were done, with our set.
Shit, yeah.
We were done with our set, and then we always stay for everyone else's stuff.
But we had to like load fucking all of our like 800
Right.
pieces.
But it actually was something like I could get into. Like it was good music. Like they did a good job.
Yeah, no, they sounded really good.
And
I had to guard the talent investor like the all night.
Yeah.
But
right. So he didn't leave without your stuff.
Yeah.
So Styles, during his set, he gets off stage and he's walking through the crowd with his wireless mic, and there was a guy with a beer, a Budweiser or something.
Oh yeah.
And he grabs it and walks on stage with it. Now I asked him after. I was like, "Was that your dad?" And I was like, maybe that was planned. That's kind of funny.
That's kind of, yeah.
He was like, no, probably not the best decision. Because he just went out and took his dad's beer out of his hand and brought it back on stage.
Yeah.
His
Yeah.
dad's like...
It's cool to, yeah.
Yeah.
They were good. That was fucking... It's cool to, like, meet people at these fucking shows or whatever. I feel like we should move on because... I feel like it's been
we're
fucking...
still on the Odeon. We only have 7 other...
I feel like it's been clean, like, 30 minutes. I feel like this might run for, like, an hour at the very least.
This could... we could do, like, the pick show where we split it up. You know, pretend like it's another show.
This could just be, like, a bullshit podcast where it just keeps going and going.
That's true.
Do you want to call Jeremy right now?
Yeah, but what's next on the list?
I was going to say, this bullet point says, decided to actually finish music. But we can talk to Jeremy about that, actually.
All right.
I should segue to this by saying the next fucking thing that I finished my fucking summer class, so I'm, like, really in a mood to, like, get shit done. And, wait, can you hold on for 1 second? Because I'll tell the story. Yes. And then, so... Jeremy and I were, like, working on a bunch of shit for the band, and I made this, like, whole list of, like, songs that are finished, songs that we play at shows and shit, and songs that are, like, are still in production or whatever. And then I found out we only play, like, 8 different songs at shows, because we do, like, all originals now. So we only have 8 songs ready to play at shows, and we're like, oh, fuck. And we're like, we hate charging people money to play the same fucking show, like, over and over again. Because usually we get 45-minute sets, which is 8 songs, essentially. So we play the same fucking show, like, over and over again, and we feel so bad for charging people money on that. So Jeremy was big on, like, there's 4 songs that are, like, close to being ready, which are a song we have called Road Rage, a song called What Went Wrong, Troubled Boys, and...
Road Rage will be another topic for another day, too.
Oh, okay.
That camera just turned off.
They're going down one by one. And then the melting pot. So, let's see if we can get Jeremy on the phone to talk about this. What time is it?
2:30.
He's probably still awake. Oh, are you trying to FaceTime?
Oh, I don't know why.
I don't know. It's his girlfriend's birthday today. So maybe he's not available.
Hello?
Hey, Jeremy, this is Don and Tom Burns, managers of the Out of the Waves. You are live on... What's this called? What's the show called? On the Back Burner. On the Back Burner. How you doing today?
Oh, hey man, what's up?
Nothing much, man.
You don't sound like you were sleeping.
Yeah, were you sleeping or anything?
No.
Okay. Well, we're talking about how we actually decided to finish music this week.
Yeah, it's gonna be exciting.
We thought it'd be a good idea to give you a call. So we were talking about how we have What Went Wrong, Melting Pot, Road Rage, and Troubled Boys to finish.
Yep.
And how we kind of want to do that because we only play 8 songs at shows. So, like...
Talk to him. I'm going to try to fix that camera.
Okay, so I'm alone on camera now. So, out of the 4 songs, what do you think would probably be what is the closest to completion?
Let's think here. I'd probably say the Melting Pot, just because it's probably the easiest one to play out of all those.
What is the Melting Pot?
Kyle thought it was called the Potato Song because yeah,
that's like its second name. You know, every song has a second name.
Oh, that is true.
Where the hell's the battery at? We had.
Can you give like a brief kind of description of each of the 4 songs?
Sure. All right. Well, what do you want me to start with? Just
go with the Melting Pot. For some reason, I was telling Jeremy, Kyle, fucking nobody likes that song.
I don't know why. It's the best.
I love that fucking shit, but nobody likes it, including your very own Golden Boy Chaz Daniels.
Jeez, does he like it?
No, he hates it. Well, he hates that on top of all of our other songs. He said, one night I was in my room and he's just like, I hate all of our songs. And I was like, what about Hangman?
Man.
I was like, what about Hangman's Dust, which he actually wrote? And he's like,
It's alright. Does he hate that?
Probably does. I think he even hates himself.
Yeah.
That's not a nice thing to say.
That's not, but that's right. Let's go back to the melting pot here.
Yes.
So you just want a brief description of each song?
Sure, like if you can like kind of describe like their feel, or try to get people, try to get all 10 people that are gonna watch this video, try to get them something to look forward to at the next show.
Let's see. The melting pot is a funk song, and I'm on bass for it. I've got a little slap bass thing that I do on it.
Why are you on bass and not Peter?
Just Peter has to play the piano part.
Oh,
right. What about Colin?
Oh, Colin's going to college.
College in the Queen City. Sorry, go ahead.
Let's see here. Yeah, no, that's a fun one. It'll be hard. I think the person who's gonna have the hardest time would be Chase, because he has to play the guitar part and sing it, and that's kind of like a.
Oh, because I didn't think he was gonna have to play any instrument. But
No, he has to play guitar.
yeah, okay, that makes sense.
It would be cool if we left that out, though, because it was so good.
It was so good. I mean, I haven't heard it with all the parts, so it might. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to sound like yet.
You guys didn't change the lyrics, right? You guys are still.
No, we got the. I think we added some,
okay. But you still
all
have
the original.
the ones that were in that video.
Yes, the potato lyrics.
Nice.
The potato lyrics.
This
Okay, yeah, no, that'd be sick. Okay, so it's like, I think people can get excited about like there's some really good. There's some really good like slap bass, and like your fucking bass shit in that is, I fucking love that.
Thank you.
Like Matt Harold fucking accuses me of hating bass for some reason, but I want to be like, I want to fucking be like, check out this song because it is literally like fucking. What is bass in there? Like it's like the lead kind of, right?
Yeah, I guess so, because the guitar's playing something like more rhythmic. I think it's probably our closest. That we'll ever get to sounding like the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Yeah. Oh, that makes sense. From like the few songs I know by them, like they actually have like that like really sick bass shit.
Yeah, Flea, who plays bass for them, is fantastic.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah.
So what went wrong, I would say, is kind of like I told this to you and Ben. Like to me, it feels like your like really dark, scary song.
Yeah, I took a lot of influence from my favorite band, Radiohead, when I wrote that one. But
yeah.
Oh shit, I know that.
Remember that one part? Remember that one thing that Ben said to you that was really funny?
Yes.
We probably
I recorded it on my phone. I like watch it every night, and I like laugh so hard.
I watch it every night before I go to bed, just to remind me. Yeah, it's like that. But that's probably like
on bass, you Lynn.
But yeah, that's probably like your dark song. I feel like people, from everyone I've showed like the 4 songs to, that's probably like their favorite. I think it's probably your favorite out of the 4.
What went wrong?
I'm talking. Yeah, it's probably Kyle's favorite out of the 4.
Melting Pot?
Oh, maybe not Melting Pot.
Yeah. So, yeah, what went wrong would be my favorite between what? Trouble Boys.
Road Rage.
Road Rage was
Melting Pot and What Went Wrong.
Car.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I do like that one. A couple interesting things about that song.
Road Rage?
No, What Went Wrong.
Oh, yeah. Go for it.
Let's see here. I'm playing some synthesizers and glockenspiels in it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of a weird song, like, structure-wise, because some of, like, the changes that occur, like bridge and stuff like happen at weird times and stuff. So that's been difficult to practice like altogether just for that reason alone.
Yeah.
Also,
did you
write? Sorry, go on.
Did you write the ending to that song?
What do you mean?
I fucking was showing it to Kyle yesterday in my car, and I love the fucking ending with like the bass going boom, boom. I can't even think of it, but like, you know what I mean, like the bass. Yeah, exactly. I love the fucking like bridge between like the second chorus and where it goes to the end. Because did you like write that shit?
Yeah.
Between that and Dead Trees, I feel like you've been writing really awesome endings, man.
Oh, well, thank you very much.
Oh, Chase. Yeah, let's call him
Chase
next.
Just sent something, to the outer waves?
I guess so. Yeah, I fucking love the ending. Chase does a really fucking good job, like, with that triumphant, like, ending at the very end.
Oh, yeah. That's where he sounds the best. It's that ending. So it sounds so good. That song is supposed to be about someone who's like screwed their life up so bad that they're at rock bottom. And during the bridge of that song, I went. There's this website where you can find recordings of like old radio broadcasts that were in that like are now in the public domain, so you don't have to like pay anything to use them. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I guess I like sat down one day for like 5 hours just listening to those broadcasts, and I tried to think of like words.
Man. Yeah.
Oh, dude, it sucked. I was trying to think of like words and phrases where if you'd hear it like out of context, if like someone said it to you, that would like be like a sign that like you've pretty much hit rock bottom.
In the Navy.
Oh, dude, I can't remember any of them. I did so long ago.
Talk to me about
Oh, I saw in Pick's folder, it said something like, get back here, talking.
What went wrong samples, I think.
Yeah, it said, there was one about, like, let me see your license and registration or something.
Oh, yeah, that was something that I was trying to do different, but then I realized it was illegal. Yeah, it's a copyright infringement if you take, because I was trying to take it from, originally I was trying to take it from, like different movies and TV shows and like just popular things, because I didn't think it would be a problem if it's just like someone talking, but I guess you still have to get their permission. Like,
yeah, no, totally.
Yeah, I'd have to call like whoever directed, or
otherwise
like,
you'd have to pay $400.
Yeah, for each sample, and I was gonna have like a lot.
Right.
That's something I got that launch pad. Something I wanted to do.
Yeah, no, that'll be sick as fuck when you're actually playing that song and you have like the sound effects going and shit.
Oh yeah, and I just wanted to get like a whole bunch available at my like fingertips. So every time we perform it, it'll be completely different because I'll never hit the same ones.
Then we don't feel as bad about charging people money to see the same 8 songs.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's sick. What about Troubled Boys?
Troubled Boys. You actually wrote the lyrics to that.
Thank you, man. I did a terrible job. I just kind of wanted to like be like, hey, we should.
I really like the lyrics too.
Oh, thank you, man. I just wanted to be like, I think it sounds like a 1950s song. We should use 1950s vernacular. And I was just trying to like show an example, and I guess you guys just stuck with it or something.
Yeah, that was me trying to do something interesting with just a little blues riff.
Yeah.
I tried to focus on like more of like instead of like just weird rhythms that are very difficult to play, which is why we're having a hard time playing all of it.
Yeah.
It's because like you have to memorize all those.
I think it sounds like it literally sounds like a 1950s kind of like it's like a song you would hear like in a black and white like film or like a silent film or something, because you would hear a song in a silent film, but like wait, yeah, you would. It's just silent. Fuck it, I don't give a shit. So then I it's like it's really upbeat, and it's not like a rock song by any means, but like fucking I like it a lot because it's fucking super upbeat, and you guys have like those weird rhythms that fucking I think is really impressive. Fucking someone in the audience is like knows what you're doing. They're probably like, it's pretty fucking impressive because you're like you have to memorize. There's like no like I guess it seems like there's no pattern to it. It's just fucking you have to know when to hit.
Yeah, I think I just started with the one that's really simple, and then because I remember because I was writing, we wrote that song, and then everyone went to Devin's dad's house to watch like a football game.
That's copyrighted, dude. You're not allowed to say that name. You owe $400.
Just bleep it out. we were at her the she who must not be named.
It's another $400.
We're at her house, or her dad's house. Everyone's watching the sports game.
Her dad, the lawyer, that's gonna sue us for fucking $400.
Oh no! I should have said that.
Oops. Go ahead though.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't feel like watching a game, so I was just working on those rhythms, and I wrote them all out. And
I was there that day, right?
Yeah.
I remember that day.
It was good.
Yeah, no, that's awesome though. Like, cause
that was like a year ago.
and you said, yeah, Jeremy and I were talking in Rebecca's driveway. That song turned 1 year old this week, and they still can't play it at a show because nobody works on it.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's hard. Like, first of all, to like memorize it, and also, we've been so busy lately that
we really have. We've been playing a lot of shows and shit, but okay. And then the last song is
if we don't get it on Monday, I'm gonna be upset.
Oh yeah. Oh,
what?
They should, because you're doing your meeting Monday. You should. I was telling Jeremy you should call a practice on Monday too.
Oh.
But yeah. Okay. Then the last song is Road Rage.
Yes, Road Rage. Let's fucking go.
Oh yeah. In parentheses.
Yeah, that's. I remember me and Chase made the recording of it. It was weird because Chase like had his idea of where to take the song, and I had my idea of where to take the song, which was completely different than his idea, and we kind of just mashed our two ideas together, and I think it turned out really good.
I fucking like it a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I hope he thinks that
we don't like swear a lot in like your guys' songs or anything, but like this has like some swearing in it, but it's more of like
some swearing. There's a lot of swearing in it.
Well, hey, you edited the lyrics today?
Someone did. I actually was happy when I saw that. I think that someone was working on them.
Oh, well,
probably just looked at it.
One of this line says, "Come on, let's fucking go ×4."
Oh, that was probably
sometimes I yell at
Chase editing it.
Come on, let's fucking go
to make it easier.
Yeah. But
yeah, that's
it's like a gimmick song. I really like it because it does capture like the mood of you sitting in traffic and telling the fat ass in front of you to like, let's go.
When you're trying to come home and you get off at 82 in Strongsville by the mall, and nobody will go at the light, and I'm like, come on, let's fucking go, ×4.
×4.
×4.
and then there's Jeremy on the vocoder, and then you say, life should be spent living in slow motion.
Let me tell you something. Chase's voice in that song, I kind of want to have it like the traffic just be like a metaphor for someone who's like, his voice is like someone who's like just trying to like speed through like life, I guess, and someone who's just an impatient person.
Are you calling Chase out right here in this very show?
Oh no, Chase isn't like that. Just his voice.
Not the show. Yeah.
In that song.
Chase doesn't shit.
But you didn't just call him out.
No, I didn't.
It's too late, man. I would just keep going if I were you.
Fuck Chase, he sucks. Just kidding.
No,
Chase is cool. No, he's supposed to like, cause I don't know. I feel like in the past, like in my life, I've certainly been like very impatient, and it kind of feels like you're like behind someone who's going too slow. But then my voice or the vocoder is supposed to be like someone who's like taking their time and telling the person who's in a huge hurry to just slow down and enjoy things, and the other person's just not having it.
I like that. I didn't know like that much like shit goes into it, but like it's like that kind of like thinking that I feel like creates like a really like a song that could actually like hit with you like psychology and like mentally and emotionally and stuff, instead of just being thrown together. Like there's actually like a meaning, but even if people don't know the meaning behind it, maybe their brain does.
Right. I mean, like we always say, the less time, the less sand.
Yeah, dude.
No,
sand.
I can't wait. Like when you guys get these songs done, I think it'd be really cool to see, like you said, like if the audience reacts like really well, like with one of these songs that you guys don't think they would, then it's like fucking nice. We fucking just randomly came upon like a good song and shit.
Yeah, I think this is like a weird batch of 4 songs where like there's no song I don't think is gonna be like a hit or anything. You know, it seems like they're all just gonna be like.
I guess you never fucking know though. You never know.
I mean, you never know. Yeah, maybe someone will love it, but I don't know. They're not really catchy or repetitive, I guess.
Right. No, but that's fucking awesome. I mean, it like you when you guys are writing shit, you can like be like, oh, this is fucking something here. But like sometimes you have like songs that you just are like, well, there's like a meaning behind it, but there isn't like, you don't feel that like star power. But like I didn't know there was such like power behind. Oh, here we go.
Load foolish. Who left the load? What are you two doing?
Can you give it?
So when we started this, we said we have to do it when Mom and Dad are in bed because this will happen.
Oh man, that's alright.
I'll take care of it.
Nothing is important right now.
Jeez. Anyway. Fuck.
Alright, only at 40 minutes now.
That really sucks. No one's gonna watch this bullshit. Well,
No, dude, it'd be funny.
This could just be a podcast at this point.
no, that's probably what the fucking thing is, to be honest.
We cut it down, put the good parts in the video.
But I'm cool with leaving the whole fucking thing up, to be honest. I don't give a shit.
I think it'd be funny.
But where were we at? Road Rage? Fucking no, but fucking yeah, dude. I'm fucking pumped, and it'll be cool because we actually have fucking time, and this is a good segue into our next topic about how we got a show canceled this week. But so we have time actually now to like get these songs done and stuff, and I don't want to fucking keep you any longer because we already fucking.
No, keep me as long as you want. I'm having fun.
Oh, okay. Well, just keep Jeremy on the show then. Okay, let's just keep going. This is BBQ Jerry, by the way, so I can promote characters.
It's BBQ Jerry. He loves his barbecue.
Fucking be on the lookout for his Ben and Jerry's American Barbecue show coming out, where they make barbecue food
and eat it.
They should do it throughout the winter. And it'll be snowing, and they'll be out there with shorts on.
That should be really fun.
Oh, fuck that.
Swimsuits. Jumping
in the pool.
Okay, so we had a show. What day were we? We had a show Monday where we were gonna play at the House of Blues. We're gonna open for a band called Leopold and His Fiction.
Leopold, his band is fiction. That was really clever. Ben said that.
Yeah, I gave a thumbs up of approval for that one. But yeah, so I was actually fucking excited for this shit because we played at the House of Blues a few times, and we know the staff there. The staff is usually pretty cool, except for the fucking dude with the ponytail.
Dude, any dudes with ponytails who are sound like, I'll tell you, like when you get a free second, like just look up the art of the grumpy. It's like this it's this video that like it's like this fake documentary about this guy who's like a sound guy.
No way, really?
Yeah, dude, no, he's got a ponytail and he talks about how much he like loves being a dick to people.
Okay, well, I guess I don't want to fucking spend too much time on this fucking shit, but like, we've been at the House of Blues fucking like a couple times, and there's this fucking dude with a ponytail there, and he's like such like a fucking dick. Like we were like, hey, is there any way possible you could make like the lights this for this and maybe do this for
written out?
Yeah, we had it written out, and we always try to be like overly nice when we fucking tell people shit, and then fucking he was just like staring fucking right at us, going like. I'm like, oh, do you want us?
We're handing him the paper.
Yeah, we're like, do you want the paper? And then he's like, I got it right here, like pointing at his fucking skull. And then he's like, I've been doing this longer than you've been born. We're like, okay.
And some other clown walks by and goes, yeah, this is not his first rodeo.
Oh yeah. It's not his fucking first rodeo. Fucking cowboy with the fucking ponytail.
Didn't he like totally screw it all up too?
Yeah, and he fucked it all up, and then we were fucking pissed after the show because of how like much of a dick he was, and then we were like talking about how we were gonna like take a scissors and cut off his ponytail, and then we found out he was in the other room and he could fucking hear us totally.
Oh my gosh!
But then the second time we brought a bunch of because we had fucking coral. Like a year ago, that fucking would light up and stuff for like our stage props.
Those are the debut of the coral too. Is that
Yeah.
House of Blues show?
Shit, when are we gonna finish the coral?
I know. But so fucking this dude sees our fucking coral in the hallway, and he's like, "Who's got the fucking coral?" And we're like, "Oh, that'd be us." And he's like, "Yeah, you're not doing that." And I'm like, "Oh, why?" And he's like, "Because it takes too long to set up." And I'm like, "Well, we kind of fucking do it every show, and we fucking do it quick." And he's like, "No." And I'm like, all right, I guess." And then fucking I'm leaving the room, and he's like, he was talking to some other fucking person, and he's like, "Yeah, I had to squash them." And I turn around, and I'm like, "Squash us?" And he fucking gets like really fucking scared or something. He's like, "Oh, yeah." And then I'm like, "I don't feel squashed. I feel fucking ready to go." And he's like, But then our third time, fucking like this guy named, I think his name was actually Big D.
What was it, Big D?
I think it was Big D. He fucking ran our lights. Fucking nicest goddamn person we've ever met. He's so
I
good.
remember him.
He says that he does the lights with his eyes closed because he hears like the feel of it, and he does the lights based on his feel. And I'm like,
Now that's an actual professional.
yeah, no, he was so fucking awesome. And besides the ponytail guy, the whole staff at the House of Blues is fucking super nice, which is what I'm trying to get into.
And that guy who was a dick when he was giving us the tickets.
Oh, like a few weeks ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was...
I didn't hear about that one.
Well, he said call me before you come pick up the tickets, and I did, and he didn't pick up. But like we're trying to get all things done in a timely manner because I'm going to an Indians game. The thing just
So we're down to one camera, so we're gonna have to wrap this up.
You think so? Can we just change them real quick?
I mean, we have one camera now. So.
We'll go quickly if we could. Can I put this here? I'll try to talk while we figure this shit out. So we went to this. I don't know. I called the dude and he was like, was there secret battery on that GoPro? So yeah, I called the dude and I was like, he didn't pick it up. So we went there and I don't remember, dude. What happened down there? What?
He was just dickish.
He really was. He's like, come back in 30 minutes. We're like, okay.
He seemed like he was like pissed that we even came.
You had to get tickets to sell for the show that was never gonna happen.
I know. He was like, yeah, that takes time.
Yeah.
God, dude,
Fucking,
he has to be a dick like that.
Well, anyway, the fucking show ended up getting canceled because Leopold turned out to be fiction, and his schedule was also fiction. So something like there was scheduling problems. But like the guy at the House of Blues said
Leopold turned out to be fiction.
But he said he'd owe us or something, so which is kind of cool. The only thing that sucks is like they had no main stage show that day, so we probably would have been able to chill in like the rooms again. Yeah. Which that was so much fun the last time I got to do that.
That was fun.
So that kind of sucks. I don't even know if we have to wrap this up. I don't even know what the fucking else.
Well, here, I'm kind of happy after
talk about your dream real quick?
Oh yeah. So in the dream, we were playing a gig at the Symposium nightclub in Lakewood, and it was like the gig day,
that one's still going. I think that one's still going.
and I hadn't heard from anyone, and it was like an hour after we were supposed to play, and I went to talk to you, Don, and when I saw you, you looked like super serious, and you just pulled out your phone and you said, "Let me show you something." And right as you did that, my phone started to ring. It was Ben, and I picked it up, and the only thing he said was, "There are no survivors." And he was like holding back tears. And then he pulled up an article of the Symposium, like completely like blown up and destroyed, and everyone died.
That is so fucked up. I read it this morning. I was like kind of freaked out a little bit.
How many people would even be in there though?
Yeah, I don't know what the hell that was about.
Yeah.
Like 10 people.
10 people at the Symposium. That was kind of fucked up. Should we try to wrap this shit up a little bit? Okay, so I have a few things left on the list. I'm just trying to fucking speed through.
Or we can leave it for another date.
I can go more in depth on it if we need to. But okay, so I had a meeting with this awesome graphic designer this week. Who's fucking sick.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Dude, Audrey, you know Audrey?
Oh, yeah, Audrey. Yeah.
Dude, she showed me these voiceovers she did, and fucking they were so goddamn good.
What is it, voiceover?
You know, if you ever hear like a radio ad saying like go to McDonald's and fucking eat a Big Mac and shit.
Okay, yeah.
Oh my god, fucking they were like insane. She showed me like her fucking demo. They were fucking really good, but she said that she would help us with fucking designing a bunch of our shit. So she's like starting her own like business, because I said like I would love to help promote like a business, so you should like make some business stuff, and so she's doing that, and then she's gonna help us like this week with stock photos and making music videos and banners and fucking all this good shit. She's so fucking sick. You fucking edited the Tomade video.
Oh, Ocean.
Yeah, which was fucking. See, this is fucking. Our fucking lights just turn off.
Yeah, because someone fucking turned the...
Oh,
God damn.
Jesus. Everything is dying. And fucking, like, at the last second. And I guess the only other thing we could talk about real quick is fucking...
The ball burned out.
We are getting sued for our logo.
Did Evan call you for real?
Yeah, she actually did.
$400?
What'd she say?
She's like, I want $400 for our logo that we own. And I was like, I don't think so. And she's like, I'm going to have to send you a cease and desist. And I'm like, go ahead and let me know when it's all written.
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh.
I said, let me know when that's done.
Never mind.
This is worse than the Pick show.
It's just supposed to be like that too.
People think we're just like sitting here like talking to each other.
Yeah. But I guess so we are. We'll leave it at that. It's gotta be like an hour and a half show.
This was longer than any Outer Wave show we've ever had.
That's true, actually. Even when I fucked up editing the Garage Shop video and left fucking 20 minutes of...
No, I mean like...
20 minutes of setup in it?
Any live show has been... Like, we
really. And
bullshitted through...
That's really true.
Longer...
But, I guess we'll fucking... If we still have these cameras by next week, after we get sued... Then we'll fucking talk more about everything, but I guess we'll fucking call it a show there, because everything's dying and the fucking lights are flickering like fucking fucking that one SpongeBob episode.
Nosferatu.
Oh, Nosferatu. Yeah, Nosferatu. Are you guys in the Pick Show studio or whatever?
Yeah,
kind of. We're facing backwards though.
We're facing backwards. We're gonna try to make the Chaz Daniels episode of Pig Show on Monday.
Dude, I hope that happens.
That'd be
Pick and Chaz, we're talking about having a drinking contest. I don't know if that could happen, but that'd be really funny.
Kyle and Tom and I think set the precedent tonight. So.
What?
Oh, anyway. BBQ
All right.
Jerry, thank you for being on the show.
Thanks for having me.
If you have one sentence you can tell the audience before leaving, what would it be?
It'd have to be stinky, 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 hefty, hefty, hefty.
Okay, thank you, man.
Hey, no problem. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, wait, no, I won't. I'll see you the day after that.
That sounds good, man. All right, take it easy. Thanks, man.
Hey, you too. Bye.
Bye. Okay. Is that pretty much it then?
Yeah.
I got really pissed too now. I don't know. I think it turned out all right. I feel like we're gonna like watch it back and fucking be like, fuck, dude.
Not watching all of this.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking watch it if I was a fucking one of our 50 subscribers.
The only time that I would ever be able to listen or watch any of this is like driving down to Columbus,
Yeah.
which is 2 hours.
Well, because I figure, okay, so Pick Show is like the talk show, you know? So this can be like the podcast.
Yeah.
There's a fucking cooking show, and what else do we do? Oh, the sitcom, Radio Friends. So we got a bunch of shit. But since everything is fucking malfunctioning, I guess we'll fucking stop here. I guess we'll try to do it like weekly. If we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
We should try to start doing this in the middle of the woods or something where nobody can fuck with us.
Tried to upgrade her set. We tried to fucking make it look professional. So Kyle made all these fucking... Tom Burns made all these fucking light towers, which I fucking love. But since he made them, he's always like, oh, it could be better. But like, these are fucking sick. This TV fucking exploded right before we fucking started filming. And then, maybe we can get like a black backdrop or something to make it look better, but,
Yeah. Well, right before we started, Don decided to go and throw this together in 10 minutes on his computer.
oh, stop. We better not show that, though. That's an extra
Oh.
$400. $400.
Are we allowed to say the Outer Waves? Is that...
Are we
is
allowed to
that
wear these
hers, too?
shirts? Whoa! I think she invented that. Anyway,
invent the
that's
outer-
her intellectual property. Anyway, okay. I guess that's fucking good.
We'll just end it like that.
Okay. Goodbye. How long was that shit?
This is the only thing that kept going. It's an hour and 8 minutes.
What kept going? Oh.